Hello, yogis. Welcome to your Power Flow with me, Katie. This is a 30-minute express power push. So, it will not be overly advanced or overly complicated, but we will be moving to create heat in the body and try to allow a full body experience in just 30 minutes. My offering, as always, is to grab a couple of blocks or a couple of books and start to find your way to the mat when you're ready. Yogis, we begin straight away in tabletop pose. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread into the fingers wide, and on your inhale, find cow pose, pressing the heart forward and lifting the chin. As we exhale, let's dome through the back of the body, find cat. And inhale, back into cow, long, soft belly. Exhale, we dome through, protracting into the shoulders into cat pose. The yogis, feel free to just move through these in your own breath, in your own time, your own rhythm. But as ever, if you would like to find free movement, then the invitation is yours. And just starting to find space in the head and neck, in the shoulders, in the side body, in the hips. Just really starting to connect with our physicality. Yogis, begin to find stillness now, a little bit of activation through the core here. And then tuck into the left toes and extend the right leg away from you. And now begin to hug the belly to spine, dome through shoulders, press into the hands and squeeze the left knee into the nose. We're here for 3. Long breath, 4, 2. And 4, 1. Plant that left knee down, let the right knee join it. And on your inhale, find cow pose, shining heart forward. Exhale, doming through to cat. And find again on your inhale a neutral spine. And then this time extend the left leg away. Tuck into the right toes, dome through the upper back, and then bring that right knee in towards the nose. So feel the back of the neck get nice and long, the tummy squeezing in, both feet nice and active, and then release. So find your way again into tabletop. Take cow, open heart, inhale, cat. Exhale, domed back body. Return to neutral and find your way into puppy pose or anahatasana. So start to walk the hands forward to the top of the mat. And maybe the forehead hovers from the mat, maybe it comes all the way to the ground. But either way, we're just looking for a little bit of space in the shoulders, a little bit of a space in the heart. And begin to soften a little bit. Now, as you're ready, allow your seat to sink backwards towards your heels so that we meet in child's pose. So just a reminder, yogis, that this pose is always there for you if you need a moment of rest. And return to it whenever you need. Let's take a full breath in. And as we exhale, rise up, tuck into the toes, press the hips up and back, find your first downward facing dog. And as always, when you arrive, just find that foundation through the hands. And start to take a couple of bends into each knee. And making sure the back of the neck is long and the head is heavy. And start to find stillness as you're ready. And begin to engage your ujjayi breath. A little constriction, a little lengthening, a little funneling. Now, yogis, on your next inhale, start to come up onto the toes and walk yourself all the way forward to the top of the mat. And arrive with the feet at hip width distance. We'll take an inhale and lift halfway so the spine is long and the belly pulls in. And as we exhale, we fold. Let's find ragdoll. So maybe hands stay to mat, maybe we wrap them around the elbows. And stillness is very welcome, of course, but perhaps a little sway side to side or a bob forward and back feels really nice just to release into the back of the body. As you're ready, release your hands and with soft knees, start to slowly roll to standing. Vertebra by vertebra, we rise. We continue that lift, the hands reaching up to the sky. And then as we exhale, hands come through prayer at heart center. They'll land either side of the body. And we take a breath or two to center, to commit our intention if we use one. Yogis, inhale, sweep hands to sky, lift gaze to thumbs. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale is a lift halfway, spine is long. And as we exhale, place the hands down, step the right and left foot back. Lower the knees to the mat, release the feet, lower chest and chin, please. Inhale, scoop forward, cobra. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows in. And as we exhale, tuck toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Yogis, take one breath in. One breath out. Inhale, find your way to toes, ripple forward, plank pose. And as you exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin again. Inhale, scoop forward, cobra, but this time lift the hands from the mat. Feel the back body activate. And as you exhale, plant the hands, press it back, downward facing dog. One breath in. One breath out. Inhale to toes, ripple forward, plank pose. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, scoop forward, find cobra. Then begin to float the hands once again. And either stay or begin to extend the arms behind you. Allow the gaze to come low so neck is long. Take one breath in. Exhale and release. Wherever you are, find your way back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, yogis, rise to toes. As you exhale, soften the knees, look forward, make your way to the top of the mat. A halfway lift to arrive, exhale and fold. And then sweep the hands to the sky. Inhale, reach tall, belly in. Exhale, Tadasana, hands either side of the body. Chair pose, inhale, bend into the knees, sweep the hands forward, exhale and fold. A halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, place the hands down, step back to your high plank, option modify or find first chaturanga. So belly in as you move forward and down, upward facing dog or cobra, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, and then plant the right foot down. Sweep the arms up and back. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, release. Step it back, high plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Land the foot in between the hands. Hands sweep back and up, high crescent lunge. Exhale and release. Step it back and lower, yogis, belly in. Inhale, cobra or up dog, your heart opener. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm just taking one breath in. One breath out. Yogis, inhale to toes. Exhale, soft knees, look forward, walk up or float. Take a breath in as you arrive and exhale to fold. Inhale, rise to standing. Tailbone lengthens down, release to Tadasana. Inhale, chair pose, sit it low. Exhale, we fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Step or float, your vinyasa, your movement of choice, my dears. We meet in down dog. Right foot to sky on inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, and then step the right foot down. Again, we inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale to release the hands. Take your vinyasa, so maybe right leg stays lifted as we lower forward and down. Ekapada chaturanga. We meet in down dog. Inhale, left foot rises. Exhale, step forward. High crescent lunge on the inhale. Thighs squeeze together. Exhale and release. Step back and lower. Scale these vinyasas as needed, yogis. Let's go again. Inhale, let's take the right foot up towards the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Step right foot in between the hands, rise up. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Shoulders stay soft. Exhale, release the hands. Step back, high plank and lower. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last one. Inhale, left foot rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot down and rise up. High crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, your vinyasa. So always the option to just move straight to downward facing dog. So we're going to stay in this downward facing dog for 5 breaths this time, yogis. And you have the choice. Downward facing dog, dolphin, or child's pose. Make your choice wisely, please. Wherever you end up, allow the breath to continue carrying you through, in challenge or in rest. Let's meet in downward facing dog, my loves. And on your inhale, find toes. Exhale, soft knees, look forward, make your way top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Yogis, inhale, rise hands to sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Chair pose once again. Nice big bend into the knees, sweep the hands forward. And let's actually play with stepping the feet slightly further apart, so hip width distance. Feel the thighs internally rotate, the outer hips wrap in. And then with that activation, take the seat a little bit lower, Ardha Utkatasana, shoulders soft, breath fluid. As you exhale, yogis, fold forwards. Padangusthasana, peace fingers, index and middle finger, come around the big toes. We take a little lift as we lengthen through spine. We soften knees as much as we need and exhale to fold. Let the back of the neck be long. Maybe we energize tailbone a little bit towards the sky, but no pressure. Work to a space that serves you. Begin to release, yogis. Take the hands in front of you and begin to heel toe the feet out a little bit wider. Let's sit the seat down into Malasana. So just making sure that the knees track over the line of the toes. So we're in safe alignment. Let's press the elbows to the inner seams of the thighs. And allow our belly button to draw up and back towards the spine. So this sense of up flying, this Uddiyana Bandha supporting us and securing us, inviting us to find a little more space. Yogis, as you exhale, release the hands down, heel toe the feet back towards one another. And then step or float back. High to low plank, exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot to sky on the inhale. As you exhale, step the right foot forward, land it in between the hands, and rise up. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Thighs squeeze together, belly button draws up and back, tailbone lengthens down. And as you exhale, open out to warrior two. Nice, guys. Soft shoulders as you stay. And on your inhale, please reverse your warrior. Flip the right palm, take the right hand to the sky. Allow the gaze to come somewhere comfortable, maybe left hand behind back of body. One more full breath in. And as you exhale, cartwheel the hands around the front foot. Prepare for easy twist. So ball of the left foot, left hand to mat. Inhale, right hand rises. Think crown of the head lengthening forward. Don't lean back. As you exhale, my loves, let's take that right hand to the outer edge of the right foot. Hop the left foot forward, pyramid pose. Long breath in, hollow belly, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold. Feel right hip point squeeze back, left hip point squeeze forward. Keep pressing down through the ball of the right foot. Yogis, begin to lift the gaze. Bend a little into the right knee and take the hands to prayer at heart center. Warrior three. Shift the weight into the right foot. Let the left leg lift. Feel this long line of energy through the back body. As you're ready, half moon. Right hand comes down towards the mat. Inhale, left hand reaches to sky and allow the gaze to come over to the left hand side. Now together, we're going to bend into the left knee, reach back and catch the left foot. And as we exhale, we close the left hip and we draw that left knee to squeeze next to the right. So we're in a flamingo forward fold. We're taking the outer edge of the left foot here. we're going to come to, I'm so sorry, a pistol squat. So begin to extend that left leg out in front of you. Let the seat come down, all the way down. Oh yeah. And we're going to find our way into a twist. Sweep the right hand behind you, left hand to sky, and then hook the left elbow around the outer edge of the right leg. Not so bad, now we're here. With your inhale, you grow tall through spine. With your exhale, you release. A little counter twist if you'd like, and then start to face forward again. Janu Shirshasana, so let the right knee fall out to the right hand side. And as we inhale, sweep hands to sky. Start to fold over that left leg. Either hands to mat or hands around the toes, the feet, whatever's available to you. Take a long breath in. Long breath out. And use your inhale to rise all the way back up. We're going to take a bend into the knees, feet flat to the floor. And then yogis, lift the feet, cross one foot over the other. We're going to rock all the way back, all the way forward, roll over the feet, hands down, step it back, high to low plank. Oh, nicely done. Your vinyasa or straight to downward facing dog. Nicely done, guys. Let's take a pause. So 5 breaths, downward facing dog, dolphin, or child's pose. Your choice. I'm so aware we're moving a little bit quicker than my normal offering. So if you need to rest, please, please do. And start to find our way back into downward facing dog. On our inhale, come to toes. Exhale, soft knees, look forward, walk up or float top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, and then fold. Rise to standing, inhale, hands sweep high. Exhale, Tadasana, hands either side of the body. Chair pose, yogis, inhale. Thighs squeeze in, seat comes low. Pull the lower belly in. Pull the lower ribs in. And then take it lower. Ardha Utkatasana. Belly to thighs, gaze is low. Take one more full breath in. And as you exhale, fold. So you have options, maybe hands to mat, maybe peace fingers around big toes, or Parahastasana, hands underneath the feet. Wherever you are, take a little lift as you inhale, and then pour forward, exhale. Let this be a moment of softening, of respite. Slowly begin to lift. Yogis, we come into Malasana, number 2. Heel toe the feet apart, seat comes nice and low. Now the choice from here, my dears, is yours. If Malasana is your jam, stay. If you're thinking, oh, could do with a crow pose right now, then start to find your way into Bakasana. Take it slowly. Remember there's no rush. And best tip, gaze comes forward, not down. If you're in crow pose, loves, let's take the exhale to send the feet to the back of the mat, Chaturanga. If you're in Malasana, just start to make your way through your vinyasa and we'll all meet together in downward facing dog. Let's inhale, left foot rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot forward, rise up, high crescent lunge. Can take a moment to firm up through that back leg, yogis. Use your exhale to open out, warrior 2, right heel lowers. Hands at shoulder height, belly in, left thigh externally rotates. And reverse your warrior on your inhale. Flip the left palm, left hand to sky, right hand wherever comfortable, but breathe. Find space in both side bodies. Yogis, take a full breath in. And as you exhale, cartwheel the hands around the front foot. Easy twist. Ball of the right foot, right hand to mat, left hand lifts tall. Think high crescent lunge legs, still active. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, release the left hand around the outer edge of the left foot. Now shorten the stance, find pyramid once again. Inhale, lengthen through spine. Exhale, we fold. You're pressing down through the inside edge of that right foot. Well, this time we have right hip point drawing forward, left hip point drawing back. So nice level hips that will be really useful when we move forward into Warrior Three. Let's begin to find that Warrior Three. Bend into the left knee, take hands to prayer at heart center, and then shift slowly the weight forward into the left leg. Press actively through that right heel, lengthen crown of head forward, full breath in here. And as we exhale, find half moon. Left hand lowers to mat. Right hand reaches to sky as we stack right hip point over left. And then together again, we find that bind. So bend into the right knee, reach back and catch the outer edge of the right foot. And then slowly turn the right hip point down so that we can draw the right knee to meet the left. We come into that little forward fold. And then taking the outer edge of the right foot, begin to extend the leg, press it forward, and sit the seat low at the same time. Let it come all the way to the mat and we find our twist. So left hand behind us, right hand reaches to sky. We bend into the elbow and use that left knee as a hook to anchor the rotation. As we inhale, we lengthen through spine. As we exhale, we deepen slightly. One more inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, yogis, begin to release your twist. Find your counter, hands to right side of mat, heart lowers. Begin to face forward, my loves. Let the left knee come out to the left hand side. Find Janu Shirshasana, head to knee pose. Inhale, hand sweep tall. Exhale, we fold forward. Take whatever is accessible to you, but remember there is nothing expected. So be in a place that serves your physicality in this moment. Take one more full breath in. Long breath out. And then use the inhale to rise all the way back up. Let's release the legs and find that little vinyasa once again. So knees bent. Let's cross the opposite foot over now. And again, we're going to rock all the way back, all the way forward, over the feet and shins, hands in front, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yogis, we take 10 breaths now, which means plenty of time to stay in down dog, to take child's pose, or if you're a bit of an inversion junkie like I am, feel free to come into dolphin, or maybe even forearm stand. But explore what you would like to. Move into a space that serves you. I'll let you know when we're ready to return to flow. Yogis, take a full breath in. A long breath out. Let's return together to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, yogis, inhale, come to toes and start to ripple forward into plank pose. Let's find side plank. So right hand comes forward slightly, ankles glued together, we roll onto outer blade of right foot. An option to stay or take the right knee down or maybe lift the left foot to the sky. We're here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Release to plank pose. Take a breath in plank. And as you exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Now let's find cobra. Hands just under the shoulders. Press into the hands, lift the heart. As you exhale, release. Inhale, cobra, but lift the hands. Feel the back body activate. Little toes press into mat. Exhale and release. 3rd time. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra, and then lift the hands. Option, extend the arms behind you. Palms facing up or down, it does not matter. Take one more full breath in. Exhale, release. Yogis, find your way back into downward facing dog. Inhale, come to toes. Ripple the weight forward, plank pose. Glue ankles together. This time come onto the left side. So roll over onto the outer blade of the left foot. Take right hand to sky. Option left knee lowers or right foot lifts. For 3, breathe. For 2, and for 1. Release to your plank pose. Breathe in. Exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Inhale, yogis, cobra pose. This time start to bend into the knees and then lift the hands. Now reach back with the hands. Option stay or take the hands around the outer edges of the feet or ankles and come into bow pose. Feel this lifting of the heart. Thighs squeeze in. Take one more full breath in. And exhale to release. Let the hands come under the head. Allow the hips to sway ever so slightly right to left. Yogis, hands under shoulders. Let's press the hips back towards the feet. Child's pose. Take a full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to find our way to seated. So come up onto the toes and then jump to the top of the mat. Cross the feet in the air and let the seat come low. Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Extend the legs in front of you. Sweep the hands to the sky as you inhale, and then think belly to thighs, belly to thighs, belly to thighs. We fold. The hands can come anywhere. The edges of the legs, the ankles, the feet, the mat. Allow the inhale to expand back body and the exhale to soften. Use your next inhale to rise the hands to the sky and then release them behind the back of the body. Let the fingers face forward and begin to press into the heels, point the toes and lift the hips. If this feels too much, bend into the knees and find reverse tabletop instead. Feel the glutes engage, the thighs activate. And as you exhale, let the seat come down. Keep that bend into the knees, sweep the arms forward, find Navasana boat pose, so the feet float up from the mat. Yogis, just one breath in here, and as we exhale, we lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Allow the knees to come into the chest. Give yourself a big cuddle. A little sway from side to side. Yogis, that's it. The hard work is over. We will release the body now and prepare for a little bit of rest. So let the feet touch down to the mat. Let the arms spread wide. Shift the hips 2 inches to the right. Let the right leg wrap over the left and let the knees come over to the left-hand side. My loves, let the head sway to the right and allow the breath to reside entirely now in the right lung. Finding space. Finding softening. Use your next inhale to rise back up to center and very simply take it over to the other side. Left leg wraps right, knees to the right, head rolls to the left. Again, breathe into the left lung. Let the breath invite you into this space and sensibility of release. Yogis, the next inhale draws you back up to center. Let's unravel the legs and find together happy baby or any final little movement that you want to make. Something soft, something loving, kind and gentle. And then as and when you're ready, yogis, Shavasana awaits. As always, take up space. Let the legs get long. The hands rest either side of the body. Take the time you need to get comfortable. And then take a full breath in. A long breath out. And release your practice. Short and sweet. But rest as important as ever. So settle in. Let the jaw soften. The eyes soften. Allow yourself for these remaining minutes to settle into the purest part of yourself. Yogis, this is where I leave you. As ever, thank you so much for joining me for practice. Rest here as long as you need and want. My hugest heartfelt thanks. Dhanyavad, and see you soon.